I tried everything for my hormones. Seed cycling, fasting, diets, keto. I tried everything. I really did.
You didn't try birth control.
I did not try birth control, but I did try HCG injections. I do not recommend.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
I don't know that people take those for their hormones, do they?
Well, it's a hormone that you inject.
I know, but
so maybe they do. I'm not sure. Comment down below if you ever have. Nothing worked until I started in my gut. And I didn't realize that your gut basically dictates everything. So in this video, we're going to tell you exactly what that means, how I lost 160 pounds by healing my gut, and exactly how to do it.
it's like dark and internal and no one wants to deal with it, right? Because who wants to deal with their SHIT?
Or their POOP.
Exactly. I mean, really, it's like they don't want to smell it, they don't want to look at it, and so on and so forth. And everyone wants to hide it. And so I get it. It's not the easiest thing to deal with. Your gut regulates your detox pathways for estrogen. It's also managing your cortisol, which is your stress hormone. And it's also managing your insulin levels. Now, I know your pancreas is primarily responsible for it, but these are the 3 triggers for PCOS. I look at PCOS as a relatively new diagnosis because it really wasn't around when I was younger. And irregular periods and infertility is at an all-time high. And we've never been sicker, fatter, or more infertile than we are today. And we have to look at the reason why. And I know your weight plateaued so many times. Your doctor said, well, it's because you have PCOS. And it's like, well, how are you supposed to work with that? What is your doctor actually providing for you? And chances are he does or she doesn't know. And so that's why we have to take matters into our own hands. So, Penelope, did you know that your gut was leaking?
Not really. I didn't know my gut was leaking, but I definitely think that I knew, because at the time I didn't know much about health, but I knew that I was inflamed, bloated, and I knew that I was eating healthy junk food. I knew that I was eating things that looked like they were supposed to be healthy, but they made me feel not healthy.
I understand, but how do you know your hormones are out of whack? How do you know your gut is leaking?
Your period
How do you know your gut
regular.
is inflamed?
Your period isn't regular. You're not going to the bathroom regularly. When you are, it's not normal.
Did you have stomach aches?
Yeah.
Okay.
And acid reflux.
Were you moody around your period?
Yeah. And pain, so much pain because I had PCOS.
Right. Did you skip periods?
Yeah.
So these are all symptoms that if you feel like you've got these symptoms, you're not alone. A lot of women have these symptoms, and we never really were taught how to read our body's signals, but it's a really important thing to start tuning into because your body is really wise and it's telling you things all the time. And your mom or your grandma might have been too busy to teach you about these things. And that's one of the big interruptions we have in our society right now. But we're here to try to get you to tune back into that wisdom because that's where the true healing happens. And when your gut is leaking, it's causing inflammation. You don't want toxins that are in your gut ready to your body's getting rid of them. You don't want them to leak back into your body. I mean, that's like, having a toilet that you don't flush and then everything's leaking back into the environment. You don't want to enter the bathroom because it smells so bad. That's kind of what would happen. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just trying to paint you the picture because it's so hard to see things that we actually can't see, but it's happening inside of you right now. The tricky part is that when your gut's inflamed and your gut is leaking, your hormones are always going to be out of whack. And so I don't want you to feel hopeless right now because there is a solution.
It starts with whole foods. It starts with nature. Nature and your body can heal together. It's actually not that expensive. It's not an expensive pill or a drug or something you have to go to. No, it's in your backyard. It's in the sun. You got to spend more time in the sunlight. You got to sleep 8 hours. You got to eat whole foods,
You have
meaning
to hydrate well.
30 different types of fiber in your diet, eating sauerkraut instead of expensive probiotic pills. The answer is really within you, and we kind of lost the connection to nature because we have our phones and we have blue light and we have all these social media influencers telling us to take this fancy probiotic and drink this special drink powder. You guys, if you can grow it in your backyard, it's good for your gut.
Yeah, and I think we're oversimplifying it. It is relatively simple, but sometimes we need that support system in order to implement lifestyle changes that are impactful. Because if you're ready to stop chasing symptoms and really start finding the solutions that work, we want to encourage you to apply to our Women's Accountability Group today because we educate you. We have a gut microbiome course in there. We've reversed PCOS naturally. We've lost over 260 pounds combined. We're committed to ending generational obesity and compulsive eating disorders. And it starts today with you, your next meal, your next thought, and your next commitment. And we know that it's possible. We're not trying to like oversimplify it, but it is relatively simple. And we gave you a lot of answers in this video. But really getting that integrated into your life and believing that it is going to work and trusting the process, that's a whole nother topic. And that's something that we work with our girls on every day. But Opie's not the only one that's reversed her PCOS. We have girls in our group that are also reversing their PCOS.
And you can meet them and ask them your questions as well, if you have any. So if you're a woman and you're ready to make that change, then definitely join our Women's Accountability Group in the link in the description. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms down below. And if you'd like to support our mission in helping women lose weight every day naturally, and you want to see the behind the scenes and get our recipes, those are going to be on our Substack. But you need to subscribe. So if you subscribe to our Substack, it will really help support our mission.
Plus, the recipes are amazing. I was on MasterChef. We're total foodies. So chances are you're overweight because you love food. So do we. But we believe that food can heal you from the inside out.
Comment down below if you're suffering from PCOS, inflammation, gut dysbiosis, IBS. We'd love to hear from you. We love to hear from you in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you all the time.